just
10 meters
come all the way around.
80 degrees
Yeah.
at 0.2
Maybe
knots.
just come around the
Yeah.
downslope side and you can get up at
It'll
it.
be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Good copy. Thank you, Bridge.
I'll give you a little more slack here in the tether.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just barely out of reach.
Yeah. I had it centered, I just couldn't quite get it.
Yeah, into your tether there.
What was that?
Getting to the end of your tether.
Yeah.
You can scope it out and then...
Ace Bridge.
You're on the move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I think I'll make it.
Yeah, might feel a tug here and there.
Okay. How long ago did you start moving there?
So, about 2 minutes ago.
Okay, that should do it.
Do you want me to zoom in on the branch that you're going to cut just to make sure?
No, I'm just waiting for a little more tether now that I'm faced the other way.
Yeah.
So
oh,
I'll
okay.
just wait here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting pulled. I'm going to come back up for a second.
Yeah.
How long was that move?
I just put in 10 meters.
Yeah, just
Okay.
10 meters.
And just watch your upper swing arm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that should about do that move.
Yeah, definitely closer now. Is that enough, or do you want more?
I thought I was good. I just kept getting pulled, so it wasn't. And I can't approach it straight because of this giant Gorgia in the way. Okay.
Thank you, Bridge.
Okay, I'll try that again. Should have more tether this time.
I think you'll be all right there.
Yeah.
Are you within reach?
Yeah. Okay, video, let's zoom in from this side, just double check the branch.
Okay, zooming in.
It's, yeah, that one on the left. Oh,
Yes.
So while we're working on
Zooming
sampling
in more?
this
Okay.
really interesting sponge that we just don't know what it is, I thought I would just mention that one of the
Yeah,
reasons that we're
that's it
here on
there
this
with a little
expedition,
squiggle on the
the
side.
deep water exploration of the Marianas,
Yeah, that's
is so
Go
that we
what?
can
Okay,
help
coming wide.
provide some resource management decisions and some
That's full wide.
baseline characteristics and characterization that will help with protection. So
again.
the Marianas Trench Marine National Monument covers over 95,000 square miles of submerged lands and waters. There's actually 3 different units. There
Okay, we
is
do
the
the
trench
menus
unit,
again?
which, as you can imagine, covers the Mariana Trench. The volcanic
Wanna
unit,
keep,
which has
Zeus on the front here?
mud
Yeah, I hope
volcanoes
this time
and
it'll work
hydrothermal
better.
vents. And then there's also the islands unit, which has unique reef habitats that support these very diverse marine biology communities. So it's a very, very interesting area. We've been working in and around the Marianas Trench Marine National Monument for the last 2 weeks. We will be coming back after the expedition that Diva and I ends, that we're on once it ends. We will be going to map for another 3 weeks, and that's to find areas that aren't well characterized yet. And then there'll be another ROV leg in June that will come back out and
Tilt
do
and
some
zoom.
more dives.
Yeah, tilt and zoom.
Okay, taking it.
And now back to your regularly programmed schedule.
Okay, can you zoom in on Mini Zeus video?
Okay, zooming in.
Try to get a little more contrast maybe so the coral stands out.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it, kind of in the center of my jaw, right? Does everyone concur?
That one there, the small one,
Yeah, yeah, it has that little thing off the side.
little fiber, yep. Yeah, you got
How
it.
does that look?
You got it, yeah. All right.
Do we want to double check that this one has the veining,
We can do that. Yeah.
please?
Okay, will you go wide on Mini?
Okay, going wide on the
I'll bring it into the middle of Zeus.
Okay, that's full wide on mini.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Bridge, go ahead.
Okay. Will
Copy
you
that.
zoom on Mini HD?
Okay,
And Copilot, will you tilt up?
zooming
Sure.
in.
And get me back on Mini 2. Okay, you can just go in all the way.
Okay,
Get the
zooming in.
veining.
More zoom.
Is that it? Can we zoom out a little bit,
Yeah,
please?
zoom out a touch video.
Zooming
Or I
out.
can tilt up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the light as much anymore.
Yeah,
so
that's got it.
Yeah.
There
Okay,
it
put
is.
him in.
All right, how do you feel about starboard bio? I didn't know Sean had a sponge in
Okay.
the other one.
He has a sponge in outer, I believe.
I'm going to zoom out.
He was afraid of it possibly floating
oh,
away.
I would just
Okay.
be careful.
I can do starboard.
Okay.
Okay, video, will you go wide on main HD?
Okay, coming wide. That's full wide.
Okay. So we're sure the drawer's clear. It looks pretty good.
Well, I might hit that
Okay, I can take off.
Gorgia. Yeah, I think we'll need to.
Okay, index again.
Camera's back to you.
All right.
And
just come up above these corals and put in auto XY.
Okay, I gotta come up with you.
Alright, auto altitude 1.2. I'll step that up a little. That average Gordia off the port is pretty tall.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're clear.
Okay. Starboard bio. Coming up. Alright, I'll take your mini Zeus for now.
Alright, and
Are you ready?
yep,
Okay.
gonna extend drawer.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
Can't wait to bring up the
Yeah.
starboard minute.
Yes, please. Okay, I think I'm in there.
Okay, closing up.
Okay, sounds good.
Great pilots. Thank you very, very much for that.
You're welcome. Sorry for all the setup. Extra time. Alright.
Alright, ready to turn off hydraulics. Ramp it down.
Job, pilot. Just so everyone's aware, we have just under 20 minutes left before we have to start setting up to head up
Got
top.
that. What bio box did that go into?
That was starboard inner.
Thank you. Oh. Somebody left their mic on. Okay, so, Chris, we have approximately 20 minutes left. Do we want to continue to look at corals, or is it okay for us to try to go search for a rock? What would you like to do?
Yeah, let's go find a rock so we can complete our collection quota.
Okay.
All right, watch leads, do you have an idea of where you would like to go to look for that rock?
I heard.
I think
Oh, let them talk.
well, we don't know what's in front of us. That's a problem.
So
Patty, would you consider? You think we should go back the way we came to try to get back into one of those areas of pillows, or should we continue forward and hope we find something better than this?
Well, I would go for, what we know, and so, yes, I would suggest going back to, get as close as possible to the beginning of the pillows. It doesn't matter if we're, go all the way into the middle of them, just this is all manganese crust. And
Right.
unless someone wants to pick
I
up
think
a
the
piece of that
pillows
from
might
that
be like an
page,
hour back or something.
or
I don't
what
remember.
metals are in these,
It was probably about an hour ago
legitimate choice.
that they were looking at one on the
Whatever,
top and said, this is all
Whatever
manganese
anybody
crust.
else might suggest, but I would vote for
Or-
going back to pillows.
Do we know how far away they were, Patty? Do you remember?
No, I really don't have any idea.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, watch it. I don't think we would have time to do that because it was a fair distance
If they're
away.
longer than 20
Okay.
minutes at this rate.
Then why don't we just keep moving forward,
Okay.
and we'll just hope to find something, and if we can't collect, that's
Should
okay
we
too.
Turn
Sounds
back
good.
to south,
Okay.
And Patty, that's because the
like 220
ROV
like we were?
pilots feel like it was probably
220.
about an hour back, and we don't have that kind of time.
We can see. I remember it seems to slope off right in
Yeah,
front of me.
okay.
It looked like it might have stayed a little flatter off to the starboard side.
Okay,
So,
I'll start turning that way.
as I'm sure you
Just
know,
take a
what we're
look.
looking for is a loose rock that doesn't look like manganese crust.
Okay. Just going to scan to see what direction would be a good one to move in.
Yep, great.
So it definitely rises off to my port side, but I guess we knew that. That's back the way we came from the north.
This is not as flat as I thought it was, but no. Well, this
Hmm.
little
we
bit
just-
of a milder slope,
Should we just go,
and that follows high pack
yeah,
along the top of the crest here.
Yeah.
is that 220? Yeah.
220. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Do you want to do a 30-meter move at 220?
Patty or Chris, do you think there's any
Yeah,
value in
sure.
trying to go
Sounds
down
good.
one of the sides of the
I'm
ridge?
going to push out ahead.
I don't remember necessarily
the
seeing
south?
much there.
I don't really
Bridge,
think
the
so,
snap.
Deb. Certainly on the west side
Hi,
there's a
can I
lot
get a
of
ship move
sediment.
of 30 meters?
The east side,
220 degrees.
Zoom
I
in and lose the
remember at
skids
the
video.
beginning of the dive there were large blocks of what looked to me to
Good copy.
be
Thank you, Bridge.
rather thin slabs of manganese crust. So, I think going along the ridge may be better.
I'm sorry, Patty, can you just repeat the last part? I didn't hear it.
The direction I was suggesting was to go along the ridge. I think the west side is sedimented. The east side has large slabs of the manganese crust, as far as I remember.
Okay,
See, my tail end is brushing coral.
all right. So I think we'd just like to continue along the ridge.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah. Actually, we just put in a ship move
Yep.
to keep along the ridge.
I figured.
Push out. Looks like it, but I'm not the geologist. Okay.
Yeah, this is not what we want. Yeah, but they could just be pieces of crust. This does not look good for us.
Well, actually, do you want me to cancel that most recent move? This is the direction that the ship is heading towards.
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of agree with the short amount of time we have left. We might as well just drive around and see what we can find.
Copy that.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, those look like crust.
Just going to kind of zigzag back and forth. More of an outcrop here. cold now. Doesn't look promising, does it?
No, it really looks absolutely the opposite of promising. Terrible. What do you say? Unpromising.
Okay, I'll back up.
It's okay though, because I really feel like we very much achieved the goals of this dive. We managed to come along all the way up the ridge. We got to our waypoint. We saw just a fantastic number of corals and sponges. The biologists got to collect things that were new and interesting and different. So, and we got a rock right at the beginning of our dive. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling quite satisfied right now. That being said, if a pillow basalt would just fall right out of the sky right now, that would be okay too. Look, your sponges. I mean, your corals. Sponge, coral.
It's been a long dive.
It has been a long dive.
Yeah, so while we're scanning desperately for a rock for Deb
And Patty.
and Patty, all geologists on the line.
That's true, because remember, this is community-driven science. These are not our rocks. These are the community's rocks. And bio.
We can still see that we are still in an area of very abundant corals. The spiral whip corals are chrysogorgids from the genus Iridogorgia. We can also see a couple of isidid bamboo corals. As well as during this dive, we've seen some primnoids.
And we can also see sediment and manganese
And
crust.
some rock.
Manganese crust.
I mean, that's rock.
Manganese crust. What time do we want the dive call to be?
Immediately after.
So, scientists on the shore, if it works for you, and I hope it does, maybe about 5 minutes after we come off bottom, we will have our science call. Can someone confirm that they heard me?
Yep, we heard you, Deb, 5 minutes after leaving bottom.
Thank you.
Looks like it starts to slope off here.
Yeah, ship just stopped.
I guess. Sure.
Yeah, you might not feel it. Just a heads up.
Time is off bottom, 3:30.
3:26.
Oh.
So if you want to start setting up before that, that doesn't leave you a lot of
So
time.
we got 5 minutes, and then we'll set up to lift off. Okay.
All right, guys, we've got 5 minutes to find me a rock.
One more. All
I
right.
don't think it's going to happen.
What direction would? Same. All right. Copy that.
I mean, we can get you a rock.
Bridge. This is Nav.
I don't think I want one of
Up
these
straight
rocks.
ahead, there look like some better rocks straight further up a little.
Further
Can I get a
up.
ship
Yeah,
move
just don't pick up the
30
one
meters
that's fallen
at
over the
220
dead
degrees
coral
at 0.2
or
knots?
whatever. But the ones at the top of the frame look a little
Good
better.
copy. Thank you, Bridge.
Okay, we can ask. Pilot, can we go and look at the rocks that are at the top of the frame?
Yeah, I think we're moving in that direction, right, Nav? 220?
Yeah, 220. We're moving right there.
Okay. Push up.
And I think maybe actually the top right is...
Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay. Can we zoom out video? Or just, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so Deb, I think we're talking about that next formation beyond this one
Right, I agree.
and to the left.
Oh, okay. Formation to the left.
Yeah, it looks like there are some looser things possibly near that larger formation to the left.
The one that the lasers are on now?
I can't even see the lasers.
There could be one on the left side of it. Looks like it's just sitting on the bottom.
Yeah, the piece in front of the coral.
I'm not very confident that that's not just manganese crust, but
Do you want to zoom in video?
if we want to try it,
Zooming in.
Are they talking about those pieces there?
Yeah, why not?
That
yeah, I
just
mean,
looks like manganese, huh?
I think that's just manganese crust.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I don't think there's any actual rock there.
Let's zoom out video.
Okay, zooming out.
Thank you.
Probably not.
Full wide.
See something, Carl? Just nudge my tail a bit. Can we brighten up the main HD a bit video? I know it's not pretty, but help us see. I don't see any.
Unless you guys are seeing something I don't think there's anything out there.
Yeah, we were just looking at that. Yeah. Can peek over this rock.
The crust can be several centimeters
Anything
thick.
just behind here, or I guess it all kind of looks like crust, huh, Deb?
It does to me. I mean, I feel like we saw morphologies earlier that looked more like actual igneous rocks. And up here, I feel like we're just looking almost entirely at manganese crust. Although right where we are right now looks somewhat okay, but everything is intact.
Yeah, there was one rock that was kind of in between, right in the center there, that looked kind of angular, but I don't know.
Nav, this is Watch Lead. How much time do we have left?
I watch it. We have minutes. So
Yeah.
unless we saw one right now, we probably won't have
I
a chance to
think
grab
we're
one.
going to get that extra hour for the whale shark.
Just so you guys know, the whale shark did not slow us down at all. I think that we're going to have to, that Dave and I are going to have to suggest that we do not pick up a second rock sample here. Although that one rock there looks pretty good.
Which one?
Which one?
The one that looks like it has like a whip coral sitting on top of it. I can't tell if it's actually loose or not.
The
I
one
don't
right in
think
the
that
middle?
looks pretty in place to me, but I
Well,
could be
it's
wrong.
sitting on top of something, so it's hard
You
to
wanna
know.
zoom in?
I think it looks like the
Sure,
crust
I'll
is just
zoom in.
lipped.
Zooming in.
Could be. Let's see.
Hold there.
Oh, maybe.
No, well,
No.
do you think you could, is that a movable rock?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It's really big.
It doesn't look exactly like the things around it, which is nice. But it does kind of look like it's in
Big.
place. And it's too big. Okay, then I think we're going to have to make the executive decision that we will not be picking up a second rock here because we can't find one. And we have no
Okay.
more time.
Zoom out.
Zooming out. That's full zoom.
All right, pilot. Pilot, see you have 5 minutes from now before we have to get off bottom.
Okay. Let's look under this little crevice here. Okay.
Your mic is on. All right. I don't know about you guys. I don't see any last-minute promising rocks. Anybody else?
Ace Bridge.
Nothing.
All right, so we might want to remember this for tomorrow's dives, that if we're aiming to hit the high point, we probably should get a rock before that. Because what we're seeing at the top is really just sediment and manganese crust.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get set up. Head up. Let's see here.
Thank you guys very much.
Okay, so that brings dive number 14 to a close. We're just going to get some parting shots of the seafloor. Scientists ashore, if you could take 5 minutes to go for a bio break, and we'll reconvene in 5 minutes to discuss tomorrow's dive and the day after.
Great.
Okay. So I am, let's see. Right, yep. And you'll want to swing. Yes, because you have positive turn. Swing to port. Match it up with the ship heading. I can come up a bit. You want me to come up and then give it back up a bit? Yeah. Okay, yeah.